everyone, and welcome to Out of Combat, our Out of Combat podcast section for casters and cantrips, where we talk about what happened in combat but outside of combat. I'm Nina. I play Cooter on the show, and I have Bun, who's playing Emmy, and Mac, who's playing Taj. And we just finished episode checks notes 48.
48, which is crazy.
It was a really fun episode today where we all came together and voted on a new captain.
That's the same captain.
Yeah.
So spoiler alert, it's the same captain.
Nothing changed.
I low-key didn't want anything to change because I didn't want to do work, you know?
So I thought it would have been good regardless of the results. I thought that the storytelling would have been good, but I was just kind of like, I don't know, there's some, and this has something to do because I voted the way Emmy would vote, just so you know. But me as Bun, I was like, I kind of just really like Azric being like kind of a not very good captain. Like, I think it's fun. I he clearly is trying, and that's what I think is interesting, right? I don't know.
Is that how Emmy voted?
No, I'm telling you that Emmy voted the way Emmy would vote, which
I'll
is
tell
not
you
the way
how I voted. If
vote.
you guys will tell me how you voted.
I'm not telling you how I voted.
Oh, okay.
I abstain.
I can't because I have a good reason why I can't.
Are you the blank vote?
I can't tell you anything. I'm not telling you.
Oh, what if you're the blank vote?
See, everyone was like, maybe Cooter was the one. Because, okay, so for those of you who are catching up on the show, first of all, go watch it because it was really, really fun. And you get little vignettes, Survivor style, of why everyone voted the way that they voted. So you're going to know as the viewer, but as the players, when we were tallying the votes, there was a blank piece of paper in there. And what we're trying to ascertain is who is the contributor of the blank piece of paper.
But do you really not think that Max just did that to fuck with us? Because that's what I think.
But I also think, okay, so if it was Chowder, if it was Chowder, right? Like, surely Chowder would have just voted for herself. Like, she would just be like,
Chowder know how to write, though.
That's the thing. So maybe Chowder was just like, oh, people are like pretending to write things and then put the blank piece of paper in it. Like, we don't know.
Well, I feel
everyone
like
voted for themselves.
What?
Oh, because no one would know.
Could it be one of you guys that did the blank? Because I was like, well, of course they voted for themselves. But then I'm like, but if you like low-key secretly didn't want things to change, you're like, well, I'm not going to vote for them and I'll leave it up to chance. Is that?
I'm not responsible for the blank piece of paper.
Oh, okay.
I voted. I think it's Bun or Cooter.
I
or
will
like
say
Cooter.
That Cooter also voted.
Okay.
Cooter did vote. Cooter didn't think that abstaining was an option. But she's
Fun.
But she's also very like counter-political, I guess. Like, she kind of had her own motivation for voting and also thought that she has to vote. Yeah.
I think the fact that Bun is like, I'm not telling you if I voted or not.
Well, also because Emmy spent all this time putting up all these vote for Azric posters and bribing people to vote for Azric.
And then did she
vote for someone else?
Well, why would I not? That's what I'm saying. Why would she not vote
for Azric?
Interesting. That's all I'm going to say.
Maybe she wants Azric to think that it was her, but she really voted for Taj because she looks up to Taj.
That would be so funny and counterintuitive, but also trust her to make the most counterintuitive decision.
let's just say there's a reason I don't want to tell you how Emmy voted because.
Well, I'm going to go back and watch the episode now.
Blank paper, girl, is you. Is
I'm going to have to.
Do it.
I have to because now, like, I can't take it. I can't. Well,
are you going to watch it? Are you going to watch it? If you're going to watch it, I'll just tell you.
I'm going to watch it if you don't tell us.
Okay. I have to make sure. We have to make sure. Wait, but will the boys watch this?
They're not going to watch this.
Okay, chat, don't tell them. Well, they already know. Chat already knows. So, like,
Chat knows.
I could tell them anyways.
Chat isn't going to tell us.
Emmy did not vote.
I knew it. I think I knew it.
I knew you knew it. That's what I told you. I was like, oh, well, Mac already knows.
I believe it.
So, because she wanted Azric to win, but she also kind of thinks Hayden will be a better captain. And she thinks Taj is right that she would get like Taj would be the best pick for the crew. And so she felt like she couldn't in good conscience make a vote because there was no clear answer and she didn't want to betray any of her friends. And she felt like a vote for any one of you was a betrayal to the other two. So she just didn't vote.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That checks out.
And I decided that in the moment, I was actually flipping between who I was going to vote for the whole time. And then when it came time to do it, I was just like, nope.
Mm-hmm.
And then we started getting the results and I was like, I fucked up. I fucked up so bad because it was so close.
Yeah, it was like 8 for Azric, 7 for Hayden, and 6 for Taj.
I was like sitting there thinking if it's a tie, that would be Emmy's fault if it was a tie. And then I was thinking like my vote could have swayed it in any one of y'all's favor because it was so close.
But if it did end in a tie, right? Okay, if it did end in a tie, how do we think that would have been resolved? Battle to the death? Battle to the death. That's where I challenge you to a duel.
Great. That would have been cool though if they'd had to fight.
We would have re-voted.
I think
because I think there would have been a new
vote. Yeah.
A new vote for the two that were tied, right?
Yeah.
A new vote, or it would have been something along the lines of like, okay, well, current status quo.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think it would have been interesting enough to warrant that happening from a storytelling standpoint, I guess is where my brain's at. Because we can't make 2 players fight to the death. That'd be shitty.
So funny story. We had 22 crew. So it could have been a tie and then another tie.
And then it's just like they're co-captains for eternity.
Yeah. So it would have had to be. It would have had to be like a status quo thing. Interesting.
It's really interesting that we had our vote and are about to go watch another vote happen. It was like almost a little precursor, like a little like foreshadowing.
Because the vote is to vote the new like leader of the island, or are we overthrowing the leader of the island?
No, it's like whoever's in charge of literally all the pirates. So if it's like Blackbeak, that's
no, I don't think it's like Blackbeak. It's somebody else.
No, I'm saying I think it's people getting voted to the council, like Nina's saying, and we don't know who is going to be nominated yet. So it could be people like Blackbeak trying to make there could be a coup for all we know. Like it could get interesting. And it doesn't affect us directly as far as I can tell, except that if Blackbeak is trying to make a play for it, she could force us to cast votes for her because we're like, she could write off part of our debt.
Y'all, we have so much money right now. How much is our debt? How much do we owe? Because we just got so much dang platinum.
Yeah, we could just pay her off.
We could just be like, girl, please. And then just like,
my hair. Who are you?
Yeah, I think we should try that because I'm a little scared owing her, you know? I think we're about to find out. Like, I don't think Max is going to let us get away with like owing her and it never coming up. And we're about to be where she is for the first time in a while.
She's going to address us for sure with a payment.
Yeah.
You just need to make sure she doesn't find out about the Orby or the necklace that Azric has, which actually we should talk about that real quick. The ancient arcane artifact
called the
Arcane
whole lot about that because
Locus.
I came a little late.
So that was the necklace that Hayden got last time.
Yes.
Yeah, the one that Hayden picked up, and I identified it. Kuda identified it. And it basically enhances the potency of arcane spells cast by the wielder and grants a 2+2 bonus to spell attack rolls, increases the spell save DC by 2. So it's super powerful for an arcane user. And then also, the locus contains fragments of knowledge and memories from before the catastrophe. Once per long rest, the wielder can access these memories to gain advantage on arcana or history checks related to ancient magic and the time before the catastrophe.
Okay.
Which, yeah, Kuda would want access to that to know these things, but also I don't think her history and her arcana aren't her strongest points anyway. So she would need to rely on someone else who's stronger in those skills to get this information for her, right? So
also,
it doesn't make sense for her to have it.
Of like losing concentration on complex tasks, that doesn't sound like something Kuda would want to deal with.
Oh, hell no. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because it has so it's super powerful, but then, and you can also gain a spell slot up to 5th level as an action.
That's why we were right in giving it to Azric regardless, because just from like a pure mechanics standpoint, a warlock having any way of getting an extra spell slot before they're leveled up is like
huge,
insane.
Yeah. And then it says, these sounds can be distracting, causing the wielder to occasionally lose concentration on complex tasks. And so Kuda and Taj, I think, tend to have concentration for a lot of things.
Oh my God, half my spells, 3/4 of them are all concentration. I need to balance that next time we level.
I need to do the same.
And so it kind of makes sense the way that the vote went, that Azric is still captain and he also gets this basically hidden status symbol that the next time the crew see him in action are going to be like, what the?
That's true. He's going to be a badass and they're not going to really understand why. They're just going to be like, oh, we did vote for the best guy. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Good. Oh, we're making him look good. I wanted him. I wanted him to win. Yeah.
I want him to be the captain of his and our dreams. I want that character arc for him.
Just comes shining through. The
I want
blowing in his hair.
Blowing in his hair. I want him to overcome whatever demon warlock thing he's got going on and claim the powers of good and bad and save the world and be this badass pirate king of legend. I want that for him. So
I am so excited to see what happens next episode, because I feel like we've been waiting for this moment to get back here for so long.
I know.
And it's straight into the thick of it, where there's every pirate from all corners of the ocean are here. Kuda's passive perception when she walks into the tavern is just going to be like,
we should,
and she'll still roll a 2. But anyway.
To make him look good. We should keep that should be a secret act that we're all
fluff him up.
Yeah. Secret up act for Ladies' Night, and let's all do whatever we can in the next
I love
game.
This inspiring.
Let's make him look like the most badass captain. Yeah, fluff him up.
Mm-hmm.
With his muscles.
The muscles. We're going to move the muscles.
The moosly.
Yes.
I'm so excited to play. We just got down and I'm already ready.
You're like, let's fucking go.
Okay. But before, okay. But I do have, let's bring it back down. I want to know though, if Taj had won.
Had won what?
If you'd won the vote. What would things have changed? What would you have done?
Nothing different.
Yeah, really. She's would you pirate things?
I would have made sure that every time we scavenged that I was extra scavenging for the people to give them more gold. You'd
have been trying to pay the crew as much as possible.
Yeah. Because I, as like literally the person who brought them all fucking on the boat, feel responsible for their well-being and their happiness.
When you said that in your speech, I was like, oh shit.
I did. I brought every single one of them, even old crew, all of them.
Yeah.
I love that. That's still an opportunity, though, to make Azric look good without even knowing. All the crew are just like, yeah, we're getting paid so well. We're eating good. We've got like a farm on the boat. Like we're living the life. Like work-life balance is off the chain. And it's like Azric's just like, attack this, attack that. And Taja's like, I'm just feeding everyone.
In
Everyone's getting their money. Like, yeah.
Puppeteering.
No,
the middle management are on point.
Like in secret, I'm just gonna message Max and be like, I mean, he's like giving money to the crew and saying Azric did it. Like she's just gonna keep doing that because she feel bad because she didn't vote for him. So she's just gonna keep doing it. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so funny.
But I'm not gonna say it publicly.
I'm so glad we finally got that sprinkler system done.
Just between us girls and chat.
Yeah, yeah. Ladies' night. Woo.
Ladies' night.
Oh yeah, we have food. That means I gotta get powder to learn how to make a
oh yeah, the pie,
the pie, not a pie,
the tart, the thing, the dessert, the yum, the berry thing.
I don't even remember this. Max said her favorite food was berry cobbler. Yeah. So we gotta. I just want to see.
And we're on land now, so maybe we can. We have to suss out the local pirate market.
Yeah, we have seeds. We do have seeds. I have those. But we should probably get more. Yeah.
Yeah, because the Pirate Cove might have stuff that the crew specifically enjoys as well.
It also means since we have some fresh fruits and veggies, we could stock up on other things now. Ooh, what if we make the crew, like everybody's all about rum and all whatever. What if we make like sangria with fresh fruit? Just saying. The crew would probably love that.
Open a brewery.
I was thinking, like, what if we turned part of the ship into a tiki bar?
Just for the ladies. The ladies would enjoy that. And then there's a brewery on the other end.
What if it's like a secret room in the ship, though, that like no one knows about, and we just like scurry off to it? It's like just our little hangout, like a she shed, you know? Like,
okay, but do we invite Whisper? Real question.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, Whisper, yes, and Chowder can come too. Like Chowder won't know why, but she'll feel special, and maybe she'll stop being so angry.
Can we do this for real? I want that scene.
Just some camaraderie between us girls.
Yes. I love that. Done.
Now I want to make us t-shirts that say like ladies' night, and it's all like tiki bar stuff and like, yeah. So funny.
Done diggity dang. Yeah. Thanks for coming and listening to our rambles. Hope you like ramen. Go put some cheese in there.
Oh man, I'm gonna do that right now.
Maybe. Oh yeah, we had a whole ramen talk, y'all. If you guys want some ramen hacks, listen to EP48 after break. Like
before break. Right after break?
It was after break.
You're right.
Yeah. After break, ramen hacks. But yeah. So
and tell us in the comments who you would have voted for. And what's your favorite ramen hack? We want to know.
Oh, yeah, in the comments. Love that.
Yeah, let us know. And with that.
Make sure you also tune in for Tome of Knowledge at 6 p.m. Western Pacific LA time. Pacific. That's the one. I know things.
The American time.
Hello from Australia, where we do time zone things. Yeah, and so Tome of Knowledge, I believe, is still happening next week. And then the next episode of Casters and Cantrips will be next Friday/Saturday. Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific, and Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Australian time.
Is that what you call it, Eastern Australian time?
Well, we just call it like AEST, Australian Eastern Standard Time.
Different time zones?
There's so many time zones in Australia.
Well, we're currently GMT plus 10, and when it's not daylight savings, it's GMT plus 11. So
I'm already confused.
During summertime, the stream is 2 hours later for me. Sometimes it's 1 hour later. And during winter right now, it's 2 hours earlier than it is in summertime.
So the moral of the story is just Google the time it is near you to figure out when we start.
Yay!
The moral of
just
the
put
story
it in your
is
Google Calendar and it will automatically adjust. Just do that.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see you then whenever it was when we had said it will be. And
in the
if
future.
not, then it was where it was at previously on the VODs. Enjoy.
Bye.
Max!
Bye.
Bye.